You would think that a presidential candidate would at least attempt to be genuine and truthful. Unfortunately, Robert Francis O'Rourke and a lot of celebrities, they don't bother to make that attempt. I'll tell you all about it coming up today on The Hollywood Conservative for the Rebel. The media might hate Trump, but they have the facts on their side. The media and Democrats never lie. And if you believe that, I have a screen door that I would like to sell you for your submarine. They lied about the Covington kids. They lied about Russian collusion. They lied about that one for a very long time. They lied about Trump rallies showing empty stadiums before the crowd was even allowed to enter the complex, reporting that no one showed up, when in fact, the arena was completely packed once the crowd was allowed in. Mainstream media and leftists in this country have been lying to the American people for decades upon decades, and this weekend was no exception, with their newest falsehood that President Trump called asylum seekers animals. Yes, they lied about this again. If it feels like Groundhog's Day, it's because they already spun the truth about this back when President Trump spoke at the White House in 2018 about MS-13 gang members being animals. The media tried to spin it that President Trump was talking about all immigrants, and now failed Senate candidate and 2020 Democrat candidate for president, Robert Francis O'Rourke, is lying again. In a gathering on Thursday, he said this in talking about a Mexican-American girl taking Valentine's Day cards to veterans.
What is that doing to her head and her conception of herself and what she's able to contribute to this country? When the President of the United States has called Mexican immigrants rapists and criminals, he then went on to call asylum seekers animals and an infestation.
No, he didn't. You are categorically lying. Either that or you are incredibly stupid, Robert. So Robert perpetuated this lie, and of course, celebrities jumped on board. No one bothers to do their research anymore. If someone tweets it, someone like a presidential candidate, it must be true, right? It all started with this tweet by Mark Elliott. At Real Donald Trump on people asking for asylum. These aren't people, these are animals. And from there, Hollywood went on a retweeting frenzy. Judd Apatow called the president Nazi garbage, which is interesting because just this weekend in Vegas, the Republican Jewish Coalition held a conference that President Trump and Vice President Pence attended, and the entire conference was dripping with gratitude for this president's policies in supporting Israel. And John Cusack said this: he'll end up the way they all do, just a matter of how much damage he can do before he goes. F him and every one of his enablers go straight to hell. And the ever-ignorant Chrissy Teigen said this: effing vile man. Intelligent comment, Chrissy. Ron Perlman, who was on a show I unfortunately used to like, Sons of Anarchy, he said this: does he A, believe this, B, say this to get attention, C, know he has just blank himself, or D, all the above? Now, if we can reverse that question to be about you, Ron, I would say D, all of the above, because A, you believe this because, yes, you are just that stupid. B, you also say these types of things to get attention on Twitter. And C, I wouldn't doubt that you defecate yourself on frequent occasions. So D, all of the above. The sad part is there are so many people on the left in America who absolutely refuse to do their research. They click on rage bait, and it's a vicious cycle that continues in perpetuity. So I would encourage you all to live by this motto. Your first reaction is probably your worst reaction, so think twice and tweet once. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Amanda Head, the Hollywood Conservative for the Rebel. If you love my commentary and opinions, we have an unlimited supply of them here at The Rebel, so like and subscribe and click that little bell symbol so you never miss a video. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter for all of our latest news, and download our app for the Rebel Media. That way you'll have instant and easy access to all of our latest videos and your favorite Rebel shows. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Amanda Head for The Rebel.